Dialogue exists because it's absolutely critical for global leaders to come together to find solutions for challenges in the Western Hemisphere. It is a wide network that's been developed over the last more than 30 years that has engaged the best thinking, the best analysis, and people who are committed to constructive change on a wide range of issues. It's very, very important to have an independent organization with a diversity of views, well thought out, that are committed to finding practical, constructive solutions to problems and to really make progress on those.
I'm Kevin Casasamora. I'm the director of the Peter Debell Rule of Law program. My role is to be in charge of the efforts that the dialogue is doing in the area of the rule of law, which is obviously a very broad mandate, but happens to cover issues like corruption, like citizen security, access to justice, things that are really at the heart of the pending agenda in Latin America. The dialogue can play a role in bringing those issues to the table so that they are taken up by the people that can really make the changes possible where those changes are truly urgent.
My name is Lisa Vasidi. I'm director of the program on energy, climate change, and extractive industries. Our program focuses on two specific areas: sustainable investment. So investment and revenues from the oil and mining sectors are extremely important for many countries in Latin America. And our program focuses on attracting investment in an economically, socially, and environmentally sustainable way. And the second program area of focus is energy access and energy security. And our program focuses on providing information and shaping policy on those issues.
I am Ariel Fishbein, the director of the education program at the Inter-American Dialogue. The education program has made important contributions over the years in setting agenda in education policy in Latin America. We contribute by creating new ideas, being a catalyzer that brings together actors to find solutions to the emerging problems. The region will not continue developing, becoming more inclusive, and continue being democratic unless it addresses the problems of education quality and relevance that it currently has.
My name is Margaret Myers, and I'm the director of the China and Latin America program. China continues to be an extremely important partner for much of the region, and its presence has grown remarkably over the course of just about a decade and a half. There was a lot of macroeconomic analysis that had been done when we first developed the program, but very little understanding of what's actually happening on the ground. And so what we've looked to do is to identify China's prevailing interests, to characterize them accurately, and to look in depth at the country level, within economic sectors, and even at firm level, understanding Chinese companies and how they're interacting on a local level.
My name is Manuel Orozco, and I'm the director of the Migration and Development Program. My work at Inter-American Dialogue is a byproduct of my personal experience and a professional interest on key issues that shape human mobility. I'm a byproduct of the Cold War. I left my country in the 1980s for political reasons, and I developed an interest about what makes people get reconnected with their home country. And that took me to the study of family remittances. There are a number of lessons I have learned, but also important experiences in working in more than 100 countries globally. And that is that the impact of migration on change in general is something that is no longer negligible.
The 5 programs are absolutely critical to the future of the Western Hemisphere. The dialogue's special contribution and approach is really to convene people, the best people, from diverse perspectives, who are credible, who are serious, to address all of these issues and to find out what's the common ground and to probe differences and reach consensus views that could be made available to those who are key decision makers, both in the public sector as well as in the private sector.
What really interests me about the dialogue is its capacity to analyze very tough issues that involve the Western Hemisphere and to build cooperation based upon the facts, not upon slogans.
The Inter-American Dialogue is a very important institution for us Latin Americans. But the dialogue has also been a very careful observer, respectful but honest observer of what are still our deficiencies to develop faster economically and politically. And therefore, I think the Inter-American Dialogue really fills a huge vacuum, and they do it with excellence.
In the dialogue, I think, given its track record, given the credibility of its members, we're in a position to really have a significant impact on the agenda and of the course of proposals to come.